So the Anaheim Ducks, they just absolutely roasted the hell out of most of these NHL teams, including the Vancouver Canucks, including literally every single team, got a big slap in this post right here. I don't want to dox anybody, so that's not really the intention of this post, but what I wanted to do was showcase the Anaheim Ducks and their recent schedule release video that they made on Instagram. This is beautiful because if you look at what the Ducks did, they revealed their season schedule in the form of Pokemon cards. Let's double time the speed of the video and skip through. I don't really want to go out there and okay, there we go. I don't want to play it. We can just skim through it. So the Anaheim Ducks revealed each of the games that they'll be having in this season with a Pokemon card styled graphic. You can see here that their home opener is against the Florida Panthers. And on their Pokemon card for the Cats, they write that it's migration season. There's a championship hangover feature for the Panthers, and they have the rat toss. If you scroll through, you can see the Seattle Kraken, Rain City Rampage, forecasted showers because it is always raining in Seattle. From the Colorado Avalanche, you have Peak Collapse, a team that is a regular season blizzard but cannot do anything in April. That's funny. That's a burn. Maybe it wasn't valid 4 years ago, but it's certainly valid now. And here's the thing, the Ducks, they went out there and posted this entire video, and folks on social media have been taking some of the best cards and posting them separately online. Here is Anaheim's write-up for Brotherly Love, aka the Philadelphia Flyers. You can see Gritty, reading offer sheets for dummies. Obviously, there has to be a burn in there between the Ducks and the Flyers because of the offer sheet conundrum. Philly and their top attack, offer sheet obstacles. This attack is unsuccessful, as it was in the past. Repeat indefinitely. You know what's funny? The Philadelphia Flyers have done this before. They offer sheeted Shea Weber. That didn't work. They offer sheeted Leo Carlson. That didn't work. They also offer sheeted Ryan Kessler, did they not? Ryan Kessler offer sheet. Oh yeah, Philadelphia was the team that did that. That's kind of crazy. Broad Street Bullies. This attack self-inflicts 91 damage to their fanbase rather than the opponent. Their weakness is Swedish centers. That is funny. Then you go over to the Vegas Golden Knights. Gambler's Ruin is what the Anaheim Ducks crew writes for VGK. No further questions. Take another turn after this one. This card takes 100 damage. Forfeit your second turn from now. And then you have Long-Term Vacation. This card cannot attack during the regular season. During the playoffs, heal all damage miraculously and gain 100 attack. Obviously, burning the Golden Knights for all of their LTIR shenanigans. And Vegas's weakness is fans who watch hockey. Pretty great. You also have the Detroit Red Wings getting their fair share of roastingness in here. Tentacle Trouble, as it's written out on the card. Their health percentage is 313. One more year is their top attack. It's delayed one turn because the Red Wings can never make the gosh darn playoffs. And then pedal to the metal. This attack does 91 damage before February. Afterwards, it does 0. The Red Wings' weakness is the month of March. Oh my goodness, man. The Anaheim Ducks are pulling no punches when describing these NHL teams. The Edmonton Oilers get a pretty big one, and then you have the Chicago Blackhawks too. Let's read the Edmonton card. Pillow fight. There is their mascot getting taken out by the Anaheim Ducks Wild Wing. Inconclusive evidence. 0 damage. All oil country fans suddenly become experts on the NHL rulebook. Oh boy, that's funny. That's an allusion to the Anaheim-Edmonton Round 1 series that they had just played. And then you also have Generational Panic. This card does 29 damage to the opponent, but 97 damage to the Believers of Oil Country. Their weakness is the goal line, too. Man, they really had a great time creating these graphics and cards. Anaheim is not letting Edmonton off the hook. And then for Chicago, it's back in my day. They've got health percentages of 1926 up there. Original 6 lecture, 1-man highlight reel, 98 damage, but your team still loses. Oh, they're alluding literally to Connor Bedard and how he's the only guy on Chicago that can actually do things well. But all this pales to the burn that the Anaheim Ducks made for the Vancouver Canucks. Look at their graphic for Vancouver. Lottery Tears is the name of the card. Their HP is 1970, when Vancouver came into the NHL. Their top attack is Cup Parade Route, 0 attack points. This attack has never been used. And then there also is the Franchise Cornerstone attack, with 43 damage. Choose your strongest card and immediately trade them. Vancouver's weakness is the draft lottery. And oh my gosh, man, that is far too lethal for a casual old Instagram post made by an NHL team. They absolutely burnt the Vancouver Canucks on this one. Franchise Cornerstone 43, take your strongest card and trade them away immediately? Ay, didn't have to rub it in there like that, Anaheim. Nothing to argue here. Perfectly crafted. The Ducks boomed us. It's a rare case where I do in fact feel I gotta give it to them. That's hilarious and so painful as a true Canucks fan. The draft lottery weakness is brutal, man. Yeah. I mean, I'd say that the Detroit Red Wings weakness being March, that hits way too close to home. Vancouver's weakness being the draft lottery, that hits close to home. And if you go out there and watch the rest of the video, I mean, it's all here as well. It's a 2-minute and 30-second long thing. Anaheim has their own fan appreciation night with some pretty cool artwork and a lot more positive things to say. Calgary's weakness is round 2. LA's weakness is regulation wins, which is pretty accurate when you look at the standings of what we just saw. And then if you scroll through some of these other games, I mean, what? There's a San Jose one in there, right? Either way, the Anaheim Ducks just had their way with the rest of the NHL's teams. Here's Utah. Their weakness is team history. Yeah, that's a fine one. You wouldn't have been able to find a really nice kind of negative for Utah, aside the fact that they ended up coming from a very poorly run Arizona franchise, but it would not have been fair to even talk about the Coyotes. They're not the same team anymore, even though they technically are. So with all that said, you can let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. How do you feel about the Anaheim Ducks genuinely roasting the heck out of teams like Edmonton, Chicago, Vancouver, Detroit? Is it true? Is it not? Let me know in the comment section all your opinions and what your thoughts are on the Ducks and their scheduled Pokemon card pack opening thing. I'll leave a link in the description of this video if you want to go out there and watch it yourself. I hope you enjoyed this video. And bye.